My dream is to be the most famous idol in the world. Upon first glance, my life seems so amazing. All the fans, money, and complete spotlight. But when you look past those things, there's so much work behind the scenes. Hours of practice, sleepless nights, and judging eyes almost everywhere. I was willing to sacrifice everything for my dream. My family and I cut all ties, so the only person I could truly depend on was my manager. Even though sometimes he wouldn't make the best decision for me, he always made the best decision for my career. It's not like I had any other choice than to trust him. I gave up almost everything when I signed that contract to become a star. After my first 5 singles topped the charts for weeks, my company decided that I should release an album and get ready for a world tour soon after. Just the thought of it made me want to jump up and down. This was something I dreamed about ever since I was a kid. To promote my singles, I was invited to a TV show along with another famous idol, known as Phoenix. He didn't seem like a bad guy, so I tried my best to be friendly towards him. I thought I was doing a good job, until after we finished filming, my manager pulled me aside and started to scold me. "Are you stupid? Don't you know gossip outlets love to twist the narrative when they see you hanging out with guys like this?" My first reaction was to defend myself, but he cut me off. "I'm just looking out for you and your career. The only person sabotaging you is yourself." I held back tears as he kept screaming at me. Once he finished, he took one last look at me and said, "You need to smile more. You'll never be a star with that face." The day the episode aired, it was revealed that Phoenix was involved in a drug scandal. On the day of our shoot, an employee found pills in his bag. Even though he denied it and acted like he didn't know how they got there, the damage was already done to his career. By association, people started to accuse me of doing drugs as well. Reading the comments caused me to bite my fingernails. I wasn't used to this much hate, since I've never had a scandal before. My manager watched me from the doorway, a disapproving look on his face. Then he repeated what he told me in the dressing room. "You should smile more. You'll never be a star with that face." I apologized to him for not listening, and it was the most satisfied I'd ever seen him. The next couple of months were a blur as I prepared for my album's release. In order to make it up to my manager, he demanded I put in twice the amount of effort I did before. I practiced for hours at the studio and almost never got time to rest. He controlled my entire diet, when I got breaks, and who I contacted. It seemed like a never-ending cycle. However, the light at the end of the tunnel kept me sane. Once I got this over with, I'd be able to go on tour and see my real fans. My manager constantly reminded me to smile, even if no one else was there. He called it practicing how to be happy. On my album's release date, I got little to no sleep. The pills I took caused my hands to shake, and my mind kept telling me no one would want to hear my music. No one thinks I'm pretty. No one thinks I'm worth their time. But my manager's words stayed in my mind. The certain moments I practiced being happy kicked in, and a big smile adorned my face. No matter what anyone else thinks, I was going to be successful. I was meant to be a star. My album would be a hit. The next month I went on tour. My first concert was in a huge city, with the biggest stadium I'd ever performed in. I hadn't slept in the past week because of how chaotic everything had been. My dressing room was filled with frantic crew members and makeup artists, as I rushed to put the finishing touches on my set. The entire venue was packed, and my heart rate quickened as I heard the cheering of fans through the curtains. My makeup was flawless, my outfit was perfect, and it seemed like everything was going to plan. Not once did I let my smile leave my face. I caught a glimpse of my manager while looking at my reflection in the mirror. He was focused on his phone, but I could tell he wasn't smiling. The voice in the back of my head told me to give him a permanent smile, so I grabbed the scissors the makeup artist left on my vanity. Even though he tried to resist, I knew this is what he needed. If I was happy, he should be too.